After talking Pixar and Disney the past couple of days, we're moving on to horror movies. That's just how it's gonna be on this channel. I've been to some horror movies so far this year, and both of them have been fun, but this one was weird. So the movie opens up with our characters being introduced and shows that they had some trauma when they were kids, you know, very basic for storytelling, nothing crazy. Then it jumps 10 years later and Asia Reeves is looking for her sister in a spooky hotel. And when she enters into this hotel, this is where things start to get weird. And at first, not knowing where this movie was going, I was thinking that this movie was becoming a little bit weird too fast. I would have liked to think that this was a hotel that was normal and then weird things start to happen little by little. That would have been a lot creepier and a lot scarier. But once the weird things started happening, I realized this is not a horror movie. This is a comedy. So in this first scene, she gets checked into the hotel and she goes into her room. And then at night, what looks like a pig man comes and sneaks into her room and tries to kill her. And then she turns into an AI stuntman and knocks the beast out. Then a bunch of these pig monsters start running into her room and they turn out to be just humans with masks on. And they try to take her out as well. But no, she's been in jail for 10 years. She can fight like Captain America. Actually, scratch that. She can fight better than Captain America. So it turns out that this hotel is full of people who have given their souls to the devil in order to become immortal. And our main character, Asia Reeves, happens to be the next one that they need to sacrifice in order for one of the members of their group to become immortal. So every time she kills one of these beasts, even when she slices their head completely off and fake blood is spewing everywhere, they'll just revive after a bit and come after her again. So that's the basic concept of the movie. She's looking for her sister in this creepy hotel, ramming through a bunch of immortal Satan worshippers. And watching this movie, you obviously know that this is not taking itself seriously at all, and that's the fun of it. And I know that there are going to be some people who enjoy this, but I just wasn't laughing much, and the fight scenes were too fake for me. The movie wants you to laugh at the absurdity of it, but instead of going, ha ha ha, that would never happen, I just said, yeah, that would never happen. And I'm sure some people did, but hey. There's also one concept of the movie that I wish they explored more. And that is while she's running through the hotels trying to escape, she reaches floor 2 and realizes that every floor on the hotel is represented by a vice that humans have, you know, the 7 deadly sins. So I thought they were setting up an adventure where she would have to make it through every vice. But instead it was a throwaway line and it was used as a joke for a couple times later. Missed opportunity there, I think. I do think all the actors were good. They all knew that they were in a ridiculous movie and they played to that. The movie has one central theme and that is, it's weird. But that alone doesn't hold it up. The soundtrack and score were also very inconsistent, which made it less memorable and less coherent. For me personally, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Anyways guys, this has been Boltage Bros. My name is Jarom. I do a movie review every single week and I also talk about movie news and other things on this channel, so subscribe if you're into that. I've got a bolt.